doing another live pick a card reading, but this time it's about what wants to be created through you. Also, happy Saturday. I filmed a daily reading and a short. If you want to go check those out, I think they turned out pretty well. I'm just settling into the vibe. I picked out the crystals that I want to use. We have this pretty fluorite, and say hi to my cat. And I have no idea what this one is, but it's like got these pretty stripes in them. Also, please, like, okay, so I tried to get my nails done, but it's a little story time. If you are watching this in the replay, check the timestamps below. Um, I have the timestamps for the pile selection and then the two piles. There's just two piles. And yeah, so I usually just like to paint my nails, but my coworkers, they all have like their nails done, and I think it looks really good. And we work with our hands a lot at my job. And I just kind of wanted to fit in and have pretty nails. And also, I have a wedding that I'm going to in the summer. So I need to practice putting press-ons on. So while I was out and about today, excuse me. While I was out and about today, I just stopped at Ulta and got some press-ons and put them on, but I messed up the glue on a bunch of them, like at least 4 of them. And my dominant hand, the middle finger and pointer finger are so used to like holding something that the nails are weird. Hi, welcome. This is a live pick a card reading. If you want to come and watch the replay later, I'll have the timestamps posted below in the replay. But otherwise, I'm just kind of settling in to the reading and chatting before I get started with myself. But yeah, these are press on practice. Hi. Hey there. Is it KBB? Hey, welcome to the live. So, yeah, don't look at my press on nails too close because there's like glue and crap on them, and where I filed them is pretty ugly. But they'll do for now. They look okay from a distance. Just, you know, don't look too close. But yes, for the people who are joining, I'm going to do a live pick a card tarot reading for what wants to be created through you. If you want to watch on the replay, I'll have the pile selection timestamps posted below. Otherwise, feel free to hang out. Yes, don't look too close. Don't look too close because the nails, the glue's kind of crappy, and yeah, I'm practicing for a wedding, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's get this show on the road though. I could yap all day about nails and makeup and other things like that. I'm switching up my deck again. It is a crystal. I haven't decided. I guess this will be pile 1 and it's fluoride. It's like this pretty green, almost like minty blue green. It's like one of my favorites. And then pile 2 is going to be this stone or crystal, excuse me. And the camera doesn't do it justice. Do you see that cool stripe in it? It is. It's so cool. I have no idea what it is though. Oh, your first grade? Oh, that's nice. I'll make sure to keep it PG, even though I thought I selected my audience as no children. No offense. But yes, welcome. Oh, second grade. That's nice. Okay. What is pile one's card? Then pile two's card. Okay. Pile one. I know, pinky up. Yep. Pile one. You're the fluoride, and your card is the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, excuse me, Four of Coins. Can't read. Four of Coins in reverse. And then pile two. No, I don't know the song. With the Queen of Coins in reverse. Okay, I will see you in your piles if you're watching it on replay. But let's get started with pile one. Okay, pile one, the fluoride, one last time with the Four of Coins in reverse. Universe, what does pile one, what wants to be created through pile one? What wants to be created through pile one, universe? We see the moon. Justice in reverse. Right off the bat, no, I'll pull all the cards first. Well, the first row. The Hanged Man. And Seven of Cups in reverse. With Temperance in reverse on the back of the deck. So pile one, what wants to be created through you? I'm getting, hanging with me, I'm getting a social justice movement. Think like Black Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter. Um, there's, or even, even smaller than that, just something at your local, oh, what are those called? City halls, like a local city hall, like you go to a city hall and you talk to your representatives face to face. And there's something you need to say. There's something you need to address. There's an imbalance or unfairness in society specifically that I feel like you are personally connected to somehow that needs to be expressed through your voice. And by creating like the words and doing the things to get in front of the right people, that is going to start something significant. Even if it's at like a small scale and it's not like viral or, something like that, it's a very significant movement that brings light to issues that people feel like other people are aware of, but no one is acknowledging. And when you acknowledge it, pile one, by creating this movement by your voice and your actions specifically, that's when that is what is wanting to be created through you. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers. We have the Five of Swords, Strength, Ace of Coins in reverse, and King of Swords in reverse. So, with this creation of this movement, this, I keep wanting to say social movement, but it's not just that. There's like societal change. There's like an acknowledgement that needs to happen, and it like starts the movement at like whatever level that you're working with, pile one. And it may cause conflict. Yes. That's I almost want to say a given. Um but you will be recognized for this creation. So you will be given credit for bringing this creation to fruition. And there's, yeah, you just get credit for your strength, for your bravery, for being able to stand up for what you believe in. Um, like I said, a lot of people knew what was going on and they thought they were alone. They were like siloed in it. But when you create this, it gives people, sorry, I'm just getting into this Ace of Coins in reverse. It reveals to everyone that everyone else knows what's going on. It raises the collective consciousness. There we go. It raises everyone's awareness around the issue. And when there's like an acknowledgement of other people realizing that others know what's going on, it makes the movement more powerful and impactful. It reminds me of the times, I don't know, I'm not on Twitter anymore, or X, whatever it's called now. Um where They would break people, like political prisoners, out of prison by going on Twitter and like advocating for them, like through Twitter and like raising money and awareness and all that jazz. And like I said, I feel like this is on a smaller scale. I feel like this is more local to you, pile one. But still, like, it has a rippling effect that is just as potent as, those political prisoners that get released. Um, your creation brings clarity that cuts through the confusion that was purposefully put there to cause confusion. Like there was manipulation for whatever this unfairness or injustice is, that is causing a lot of like disparity and even a rift like in the community. The Six of Cups in reverse on the back of the deck. Oh yeah, it's caused a lot of grief in the community. This feels community level. This feels like your neighbors, um, the people that work at the grocery store. This is like the familiar faces that you may not know all the names to necessarily. Think baristas at your local coffee shops. Um, it's all hurting them. I don't know what exactly this is about. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates. Um, but yeah, there's when you speak on it or do an action towards even just addressing it and bringing awareness to the issue or the circumstance that's like unspoken about, it seems it has like a healing effect. It has this it causes other people to recognize that they are a villager in a village and they do have responsibilities to take care of the community around them, and they need to look to their fellow villagers to lean on during times like these as well. So there's a deeper bond that is formed because of your creation. It's quite beautiful, actually. I love this reading. Universe, can I have a few cards of advice, please, for pile one? We have the Knight of Coins and the Five of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Wands. Okay. So the universe's advice to you, pile one, is take this slow. You got the slowest knight in the whole deck. So take it slow. Change, like impactful, meaningful, long lasting change takes forever because you got to build it from like the foundation up, right? So it's going to be slow. Anticipate it being slow, even though you have like all of this passion for it, all of this like fiery rage that you don't know what to do with. um Take it one day at a time. Take it slow. And this is probably the most important piece of advice. Be careful about burning bridges, because this is a path where it's really, really easy to get mad at other people and see them as the enemy. But no one here, at least in your direct community, is your enemy. I mean, truly, like, there's you may think it down to the core, but at the end of the day, humans love each other and they want to connect. And just, you don't have to like them, you don't have to agree with them, but they're here with you in the middle of it, and they may become your ally someday. So, at the very least, try not to burn bridges. I'm not saying, like, the universe isn't saying be BFFs with everyone, but do your best to keep good relations with the people around you. And that'll help a lot in keeping that interconnectedness between people. Okay, so that was pile 1. I feel like that was fantastic. That was a great reading. Um, yeah, no notes. I thought it was great. If you did like it, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment if you didn't like it so I can improve. I always appreciate feedback. Um, Otherwise, thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for letting me do your reading. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Except now I'm just doing pile 2. So, but I want to take a sip of water. Or a few gulps. Man, I was thirsty. Let's see. Looks like I didn't miss anything, at least not yet. I don't know. I can kind of like keep an eye on the chat while I'm reading, but I also kind of look up and away. So it's hard to I'm still learning how to interact with people live and actually conduct a reading. So still learning. But yes, we're on to pile 2. So pile 2. We got this pretty striped crystal that unfortunately I don't know the name of. I used to be really good about keeping the like names on the stones, but alas, I don't do that anymore. It's like my favorite part, that big stripe. Oh, gorgeous. With the Queen of Coins in reverse. Okay. Pile 2. No, kitty. Go. Go, go, go. Universe. What does pile 2, what wants to be created through pile 2? What wants to be created through pile 2? Why are they coming out upside or face down? We have the 3 of Cups. And the Knight of Coins in reverse. We have the Sun and the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hermit in reverse on the back of the deck. What wants to be created through you, pile 2? Stop. This is cute. I know what it is. The universe wants you to create friendship. That's so cute. Okay. So, pile 2. Here, as your card, you're the Queen of Coins in reverse. This is you. You it's funny because the Queen of Coins, I'm thinking of the Modern Witch Tarot version of the Queen of Coins, and she's like lounged on a chair and she's relaxed and she gives me rich auntie vibes. But this Queen of Coins uh is more demure, like she's more like maybe demure isn't the word. She's just more plain and she's more she seems more like reserved, whereas the Modern Witch Tarot is like the auntie that like takes the kids out to McDonald's or like gets treats or is the life of the party, you know. So this Queen of Coins is like double introverted because they're in reverse. And this might be you, pile 2. I'm not saying this is you in every environment that you're just like 100% an introvert, but for the circumstance that I'm talking about for what wants to be created through you, this tracks. So the 3 of Cups is the card of friendship. It's the card of getting together for a gathering, a party, a fun time to be had. And you may actually be invited to this place. Like, this is a plan that you have been invited to, and maybe you haven't accepted or fit wear the shoe how it fits, you know? But at whatever get together this is, okay, I'm getting 2 scenarios. Either you're getting invited to a party where will potentially make friends with this Knight of Coins in reverse and this Knight of Cups in reverse, or you will create a friendship with these 2 people in whatever environment you meet them in. And this is a great creation because there's so much here to so much there's so much fulfillment in these friendships potentially. Like you're being universally guided to these 2 individuals. And when I pull the clarifiers, I'll learn more about them. But it's just they're in reverse right now because you're in reverse right now because the creation you need to make is to get out of your shell and to flip whatever energy you are going through around with the world in reverse as well. So, yeah, look at that. Another 3 of wands right on the back of that. So another 3. So you have 3 of cups and the 3 of wands. I'm pulling the clarifiers. And we have the 4 of wands. They, not only are you going to be friends with these 2 individuals, you may even like move in with them, be roommates with them, um, start like your own type of home or family with them, like create like a chosen family. I'm even getting potentially like a polyamorous couple, like the 3 I don't know. If that's your thing, Heck yeah, take that as a confirmation, but that's just kind of what I'm getting, for, like, very specific group. Justice. So, more on this Knight of Coins in reverse. They could be a Libra, if you want something specific like a sign. They could be an earth sign too, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They value fairness a lot. They value integrity. They could exhibit these qualities as well. Um, Logical, balanced. They might come off kind of boring to you, if I'm being honest. And I'm also getting plain. Like they're a plain dresser, they're a plain person. Um, you could mistake them for like a wallflower. So, like, that's a clue. What about the sun card? I want to learn more about the happiness. Knight of Swords. So, the thing about this friendship with these two people, you'll really come into your own and learn how to voice yourself and assert yourself in a healthy way and like learn how to navigate being in a dynamic with these people. So there's growth to be had here with you. Again, I'm getting that you're like, if you're not introverted, it must be like whatever scenario this is in. So it's like you breaking out of your shell, you coming into like fleshing out a new part of your identity. So this creation of this friendship with these two people also spurs personal growth within you. And I see you even becoming like the leader of this group. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like I'm getting like a girl into guy friendships or like a feminine into masculine friendships. I don't really like to get into energies like that, but there's just the sense of you leading this friendship, and that's, or even like initiating it, being like, what if we all hung out together like outside of this place, or something like that. And that's you going out on a limb and fleshing out that new identity I was referring to earlier. More on this Knight of Cups in reverse. The really a Queen of Wands. Ah, what a fantastic plot twist. So, what I'm getting with these two cards in reverse is how these two individuals will be presented to you, like how you will identify them physically. But then when you get to know them, this is who they are. This is who they are, like on the inside, the more you get to know them. So, like I said, the Knight of Coins in reverse is actually like a very Libran. Is that a word? Libran. Balanced, fair, logical, perhaps even a little bit boring. And this person is a Knight of Cups, so they come off um, emotionally unavailable, kind of closed off, not the easiest person to get to know. They might be like a little bit too mysterious. Um, but then, like, when you get to know them, it's like a flip switches and they reveal to you that they're actually this exciting, fun, like spontaneous, confident person. Like think someone who has like RBF, right? And then you go up and you talk to them and they tell you about how they were skydiving last weekend. And you never would have like guessed that looking at them. Like the candy doesn't match the wrapper with either of these people. And that's what makes this so fun. This is a wonderful creation. I I love this for you, pile 2. Universe, 3 cards of advice, please, for pile 2. We have Judgment. That's fitting. 3 of Swords. Another 3. That's wild. All we're missing is the 3 of Coins and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. And Temperance on the back of the deck. So, pile 2. Your advice from the universe is to beware that you are casting judgment. Like I said, the candy doesn't match the wrapper. It doesn't make any sense. And that's going to be your tip off to know that these are the people that were sent to you by the universe. And it could run into some trouble down the line if there's like a hiccup in communication. Clear, consistent, thoughtful communication is really important in this dynamic. Again, I'm getting polyamory, which I personally don't practice. So I think this is like a very, very specific message. Please let me know if this resonates, where it's you really could develop like feelings for both of these people, like romantic feelings. And if you keep it to yourself and you don't communicate that, it could get a little messy. So just be mindful of that. I'm getting they might be kind of open to it, given if it's presented in the right way. You know, I know this Queen of Wands would be like, heck yeah, what? It's this Justice Libran person where I'm like, oh, really? They would they would go for that. But anyway, I will leave that reading there. I think that's a wonderful creation for you, pile 2, if you're open to it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you feel called to. Otherwise, thank you for your time. Thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And then I always like to hang out for like 2 minutes and see if anyone hops on and wants a free reading, but usually people have come and gone by then, so I just like to hang out. I can already tell I'm gonna rip these off tomorrow. Not rip them off, take them off. They're just like a little bit too long. I should have trimmed them a little. Mm. Oh, whoa. Just playing around with the settings. Don't mind me. Whoa. There, get me out of green screen. What's this one? Oh, lighting. That's nice. Okay, looks like no one else is going to hop on, which is cool. That was a fantastic reading. Thank you, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and higher beings, for coming into the space and protecting it and connecting me to the collective that needs to hear my message. Please cleanse this space and close it for readings. All right, good night. Happy Saturday, everyone.